Okay, yeah. We are going to see match point for both players. The final match of the tournament. This is going to be insane. The pressure is on. So now we just have to wait for both players to pick their teams. I can't imagine the pressure on them. Well, actually, I can, but you know,
You've been there, right?
Yeah, I've been there. Yeah, I can actually imagine the pressure, but it's a lot of pressure.
Too.
You know, at the end.
I've been there myself.
Yeah, at the end of a best of 5, you know, even if it's not a circus tournament, like just any kind of tournament, anything like this, like it's the final moment. It's the, you know, it's the last straw. I would say, this match will decide the tournament.
When I was in the World Finals for Atlas Reactor, my brain practically exploded out of my head, draining out my ears.
Okay, we see 2% bringing the exact same team. It worked very well, but byter maybe predicts it and brings the Highwayman repulsed damage over time team that he has. We all know that the Highwayman is, you know, this team having a Highwayman on the dots team can come in so powerful. I would even say it's a complete counter to many damage over time teams. This could be amazing for byter here. Immediately, he must be feeling so happy that he brought the Highwayman. Now, just having that repulse means that there is so much damage that's going to go through. That Antiquarian is never going to use her Festering Vapors. Instantly, we see here freaking 18 damage on that Flagellant.
Post is indeed such a strong counter to AoE team. This is, of course, why I use the shield spike. Love the shield spike so much on Man at Arms. It's a very strong answer to the big damage over time composition. Missing the Captivate on the Jester though.
Yeah, very low accuracy. You know, the Shield Breaker. Oh, it's byter that doesn't take the Serpent Sway. Yeah, there is no Serpent Sway on byter's Shield Breaker. So even with 4 abilities, he can't pick the right one. So fails the 50-50, and now 2%. Yeah, this is usually what happens if you can't use the Shield Breaker for damage. You either use Rejuvenating Vapors, or if you have a Flagellant on your team, you pivot the damage to your Flagellant. So if the enemy Flagellant uses Rain of Sorrows right now, he's gonna hit the Flagellant onto your Sense team, shifting the pressure away and allowing 2% to use that X-Sank and anything he wants to use. Yeah.
Yeah, and he does not have the Rejuvenating Vapors. He has the finisher. Or, I mean, he does have Rejuvenating Vapors. He doesn't have the Tears of the Lost. The finisher.
Oh, we see...
that pivot does hurt him.
We see the Captivate from 2%, also very chancy, going after that Shield Breaker with 65 dodge, but it does go through. Like, that was probably like a 40% chance of working. And we see here the Jester and the Flagellant both being attacked, hitting the Jester very, very hard. I'm sure byter likes seeing that damage pulled through, but the damage on the Flagellant is, you know, it's a blessing and a curse. The only problem here with byter's team, I would say, is that he does not have a Flagellant. No, he does not have a Jester.
What are you talking about?
Yes, I know, no, I'm sorry. He does not have a Jester. So that could be
he can't finish through. He can't finish the opposing Jester. He can't power through the Flagellant early. He doesn't have a way to keep him stunned either.
Yeah, there is a lot of stuff that he cannot do by not having a Jester. He also can't buff up his accuracy. So late game, that Flagellant is going to miss those X-Sanks.
He really just needs to be able to bring enough brute force damage to go through everything.
But are we gonna see that happen? I think to your Ascent, using that expose, a very famous ability known for being able to instantly putting your finale into play. So to your Ascent, being guarded does not really care about that riposte, and there is no Vendetta yet, so not doing that much damage. And it's also, well, if we see the Vendetta go through, it's either going to go on the Shieldbreaker or on the Jester. So I do believe that's going to be very helpful for the Exang of the Flagellant.
You're going to click those characters and they are going to blow up.
16 damage.
1 hit point left.
One off Death's Door. Dark Stab hits, crits again. Byter getting unbelievably unlucky. This Shieldbreaker should not be getting hit.
He's gonna have to deal with the fact that he's not going to put the Jester on Death's Door. He wants to get the minus dodge on the Shieldbreaker.
Yeah, and we see here he might survive the Death's Door check now, but he cannot Serpent Sway. So even if he survives now, it's just. I mean, of course he can't hear, but I was warning him. Why not take Serpent Sway?
He wants the other abilities more, man.
He hasn't even used his other abilities.
The 50 dodge comes through.
Yeah, finally a dodge coming through, I would say. Oh, do we see a daze? If there's a daze, this could be a massive game changer.
And he resists the daze with that 70% stun resist.
Oh no, that daze resist. I'm not sure if stun resist actually matters for the daze. It's kind of a weird thing. He can miss the Exang, or you can just go for a redeem if he wants to. Had that daze gone through, there was a very good chance for Byter to straight up just take away the match. Yeah, and now Byter must be feeling the pressure. Look. Now you want to use Serpent Sway, but you can't. You're going to expose, do some damage, but that Jester, there is no Jester on your team in finale. There's no real follow-up.
I'm expecting him not to use finale. He's just going to be finishing.
Sure enough, it does work.
That way,
okay, but now you can see Hound Harry.
I think. Probably wants to save his finale, get rid of the riposte or the flagellant.
Oh, we see the trinket choices on this Houndmaster, bringing the red hook, the crimson hook, and the dodge guard trinkets. 0 accuracy, just straight up 0 accuracy. He has 3 characters that want accuracy on this team: the Shieldbreaker, the Flagellant, the Houndmaster, and none of them have any accuracy to pair.
He does have the Battle Ballad.
No, he doesn't.
He has it on his Jester.
There is no Jester on Byter's team.
Oh, you're talking about Byter's team.
Yes, of course. I'm talking about the Houndmaster. His Hound's Fairy is such a low amount of
he does have
accuracy.
A high chance of missing here. And as we see, he's just dodging another shot.
The Antiquarian able to resist that death blow. There is still a finale in the game. Is he gonna finale the Houndmaster right away?
Yeah, he doesn't have enough damage to get rid of the Highwayman, and he wants to make sure he uses it before he dies. Even if that's going to stick him with the 2 stronger late game characters.
Oh, but we see here that that Antiquarian resisting the 65%. This is not looking good for Byter. The Highwayman definitely kind of doing his job, but the rest of the team just not really. That lack of accuracy is not working out. To your Sense team, having both a Jester and a Shieldbreaker, you definitely want to get rid of the accuracy.
He does not have a way to hit through that Protect Me.
Oh, not really either, yeah. So To your Sense notices that, instantly going for that guard, keeping his Antiquarian alive, which is the finisher on this team. Very smart play by him. He does not want to take any
It's
chances. He
actually
wants to
gonna
win the
raise
tournament.
the damage.
Now the Shieldbreaker here, seeing that it would be futile to hit that Highwayman, decides just to go for that extra dodge
She's
and
showing
go
off.
for the Serpent
She's showing
Sway.
off the power of Serpent Sway right here. Like, hey, look,
Yeah,
I got Serpent
instantly
Sway.
it functions in her favor.
Like, hey, you could have done this.
Yeah, definitely. I almost forgot about that. See an exsanguinate here. Also healing all of his friends in the process.
The X-Sang activates after the riposte, right?
Oh yeah, the healing activates the riposte.
That works in his favor in this case.
Ooh, a crit. Does not get a death blow, even with the finisher on the Highwayman. 80%, and it goes through.
Alright, he's got one down.
3 to go.
Doesn't have the finisher on the Antiquarian.
Yeah, there is a chance for this Highwayman to die right here, right now. He's already resisted one death blow check, and oh, he does not resist the second one. That 40% chance, and now this Flagellant is the only thing that's standing between
that
previous
very
and
high
victory.
Dodge chance shield breaker.
Facing the abyss.
With the
You know, and that's with the dodge debuff.
Yeah, even with the dodge debuff, he has Serpent Sway up to partially counteract it. He's got Protect Me as well, which further raises dodge and prot.
Yeah, even with the Flagellant still having 3 X-Sangs, this is not looking good. Now it's gonna be the battle of the Exsanguinates, the absolute damage of the Time Fest. We're gonna see the first X-Sang. Probably a lot of healing coming through. 90% hit chance. Even on the Flagellant, it's not a confirmed hit.
Just that lack of accuracy on Byter's team against a very heavy dodge chance team from 2USEN.
Do keep in mind that byter was winning 2-0 in matches, and I believe we might be looking into a reverse sweep. You never know. We are getting close to Affliction. Maybe there is a chance yet.
Yeah, imagine one of them goes abusive, hits the other, death blow.
You know, having the Antiquarian with the finisher, maybe that happens. You see here the Flagellant healing both characters out of Death's Door. Just enough so Byter's own Flagellant cannot get any death blows. And I do believe he's dropping to Death's Door again. Oh, no, not yet, actually.
Not quite.
So he is able to use his punish. Hits the shield breaker even through all that
damage around. I don't know how well that's going to work if she's going to keep regenning. But what choice does
puncture
really have here?
About to break.
And now you're going to see the first death blow chance. And
the last death blow of the tournament. Congratulations to 2USEN.
Let's get him in here to give us some words on his thoughts.
Yeah, let's get him in our chat real quick. All right, 2USEN, what do you have to say as